Hello, good evening everybody. It's Tuesday night, the sun is shining, I'm here with you guys. Oh, life's not bad, is it? Life is not bad. How is everybody doing this evening? How you guys doing? What you've been up to? Oh, I've got a fringe situation going on. So I used to have a fringe when I was a kid because I've got quite a high forehead, but I've kind of gone without it now. Do you know I should have a fringe cutting? Thing is, it'll only end up driving me mad and then I'll have to grow it out. This is the troublesome thing we have to decide. So how's life? What's everyone been up to today? Tell me all about your day. Have you been up to something interesting? Have you been doing something really mundane and boring? You know I love to hear all about it. I had a pretty good day today. We've had some tough news at work, and I think this is sort of UK wide, that hospitals are having their budgets really seriously cut, and so they're having to make some really tough decisions about staffing and recruitment and stuff like that. So, you know, if you work with someone who works in the NHS, if you have got friends who work in the NHS, just bear in mind they might be going through a bit of a tough time at the moment. They might be a bit stressed and a bit worried, so let's support our NHS staff, because you know what I notice, it's always, you know, these politicians are like, yeah, let's cut the NHS budget. There's never politicians going, do you know what, we need to cut the budget that we spend on politics. You notice that? So if you do work in the NHS and, you know, you're having a bit of a tough time, you're a bit worried at the moment, you know, we've all been there before, we've all got through it before, we'll get through it again. It's just a bit tough at the moment, but we can do it. So I'm sorry if you're worried, and I hope that your fears will be alleviated soon.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you very much. Hey, it is the best sound. So in brighter, better news, there's been some good stuff happening in the world as well. You know, so up in Scotland, they've seen a pod of orcas just off the shore, which is amazing to see such wonderful animals just chilling and doing their thing. There's a video of this giant box jellyfish just swimming around a shipwreck, doing its thing. You know, the polar ice caps have been refreezing. So, you know, there may be some rubbish stuff going on as well, but there's some good stuff as well. So, well, tell me about what's some good stuff that's happening for you guys. Let's spread a bit of positivity tonight. Should we have a bit of positivity? Tell me something good that's going on with you. Going on, you know, that's made you smile today. Tell me about your glimmer today. I love a glimmer in my life. So my glimmer today was I cooked a new curry for dinner and it came out okay. I was quite pleased. And for the first time ever, I cooked with fresh, proper garlic. I know. How have I got to this age and never cooked with fresh garlic before? It's not garlic, sorry, ginger. It's because I'm not a massive ginger fan. But yeah, I used fresh ginger for the first time and it was very nice. So yeah, that was my glimmer today, trying something a bit new in the kitchen. Mr. Fran is not dead because Mr. Fran does not eat spicy food. Good evening, Poison. Oh, and good evening, Sonics, as well. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, Mr. Fran is not a fan of spicy food, so he did not eat any of my curry. But I am still here with you. You should be pleased to know. Right, let's do some hellos. Hello to Reuven and Sonics and Poison and to my lurkers. I feel like Sonics might need his own sound. Quite frankly. First of all, let's do this one. Poison! So loud. It's always so loud. And of course, this one.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, very good. And Sonic, you need to... Is the Sonic music do-do-do-do-do-do? Or is that Mario? That might be Mario. What's Sonic? Bing, bing, bing. As you get the rings, isn't it? We need to get Sonic's a sound. So, yeah, tell me about a glimmer in your day. What's been good in your day? Tell me about something that's made you smile. So maybe you've made someone else smile. I want to hear about the good stuff today. Let's focus on the positives. Let's do that. Right, how is everybody feeling? Because, I can tell Mr. Fran's had these on because they was falling off my head. I've had to tighten them up because Mr. Fran's head is bigger than mine, obviously. It's not a lot inside it. No, I'm joking. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, tell me about the good stuff. Let's have some positivity. Oh, there he is. Oh god, he's come to tell me off already. I've only just got here. Oh, I was in the tree. That was nice, wasn't it? Hello. No, don't try and do that thing where you stand in front of me. No, we're not having that. No, he's at it again, people. He is at it again. Right, so last time we discovered Gaia, who could well be the Oracle of Darkness. Do you mind? I'm trying to talk here. Could you please get your mounts out of my face? Thank you. And, yeah, so she might be the Oracle of Darkness, so we need to find out more about her tonight. Oh, hello, Thalia. We completed the first part of our raids. So of the Eden raids, so you know we're doing well. We've got lots going on. So we're going to carry on some main story tonight. Helpfully, Tyrus has done me a list of where I need to get to. So I need to look at my list to see which quest we need to go up to. I'm sure you guys will tell me anyway. Right. Sonics, what do you need? I don't know, Sonics, what do you need? I mean, I need the winning lottery numbers for tonight. Has everyone seen this? This is crazy, right? The Euro Millions tonight is 208 million. 208 million! I mean, geez, Louise. Imagine what you could do with that money. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, so nice. Could totally go and save some starving children and create world peace and, you know, just do good stuff. Do good stuff. Right, hang on a minute. So, the silent is always first. The silent one is always first. Who's the silent one? The Poison, you're definitely not the silent one. You're noisy. What do you need? You're not paying attention. Well, I'm glad to see that we're riveting you, Sonics. I'm glad to know that you are paying attention to what we're up to. You did pull a ring off. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of weeks ago, I managed to slide my eternity ring onto the wrong finger and it was stuck. So, tonight, Mr. Fran wrapped a cord around my finger as suggested by Poison and pulled it off, and I'm not going to lie, it hurt like a biatch. Excuse my language, but it totally did. Oh, we got 3 new subs. You sneaky people, you subbed without even noticing. Oh, thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. Hello, Kingdom Leak. You snuck in there very quietly. Right. Sonics, you made a lot of progress on your homework. Well done, you. I am proud of you for being so industrious and getting work done. Good job. Poison, maybe I'll have to see your house before you get another one tomorrow. What are you like? You've got another house? Oh my goodness. Hang on a minute. Right. First of all, I need to do this for Kingdom Link. Right, Poison, you want to show me your house? How do I get to your house? Where is it? Are you here? Oh, there is Thalia. You're trying to get an L. Hang on. What do you think from the house? You're going to try something out. Okay, cool. I would like to buy a house from my winning lottery ticket as well. Friends list and Easter teleport. Okay, let me find you on my friends list. Oh, let me go to gameplay first. So there we go. Right, friends. Oh, am I Oh, I've done it again. Am I inviting you to a party? Let's have a party. Right, hang on. There you go. Estate teleportation. Okay. Your private estate or your free company estate? I got it. Look, I was well ahead of you guys for a change, admittedly. Private or free company? Private. Off we go. This is fun, isn't it? I forgot you could do this. I might just randomly go around to looking at everyone's house. It's like a nosy neighbour. It's like retail porn on Rightmove. Other websites are available, obviously. Right, let's go have a look at your house, Poison. I need to change my my minion as well. Let's do that while I'm waiting for you. Let's have, what should we have today? We had that one recently. The broom makes too much noise. Let's have a bit of Almeric with us today. Only because then when Tyrus is doing dungeon stuff with me, then I won't even be able to tell the difference between the two of them because they wear the same outfit. Right, there's a whole lot of trees here. I can't even see the woods for the trees. But oh my life, I'm actually blind. Poison, that's a lot of trees. Okay, right, I found the way. That's back the way I came. Oh my god, I've not found the way. Okay, here we go. In we go. Do you mind me just... Oh my life. Now I don't even know where I am. There I am. There's too many trees here. How do I get in? Oh, there. I cannot see for the trees. Right, I'm wandering in. I like the trees, but that's a lot. Okay, in we go. Into the house. Oh, it's a rave. It is a rave in here. I like it. These are pretty. I like these flowery lamps. Very nice. It's quite nice and nosy around someone's house, you know. I like the lamps. There's some good tunes going on. Just gonna make myself comfy here with a book. Yeah, on this here sofa. I'm just gonna sit here, choose a book off the reel. Got some good lamp light. Very nice, very nice. We go over here. Lots of decorations for me to look at. Very impressive. What's in all these cupboards? Some artwork. Let's have a look. I do like these lamps, they're really cool. Nice, very nice, very stylish. Lots of trees again. You do have a thing about trees and houses. Magazine rack, always a good idea. In case your guests get bored. Right, what's in here? Oh, the kitchen, very fancy. Nice candelabras, very classy, yeah. Dresser. Oh, what have we got for dinner? Some apples, some tomato and some pepper. Maybe that's onions, tomatoes and pepper. The beginnings of a spag bowl. That's what I'll say that is. Oh, and there's a bottle of red. Yeah, definitely spag bowl. Nice. Oh, look at this chair. This is all kinds of me. Just look, I'd get a good book and I'd be in that chair while my spag bowl was cooking. Oh, I do love a spag bowl in my life. Who doesn't love a spag bowl? Do you know, this is the one thing I think if you... Oh, I know I've got up and I think if you lived in the past and you didn't have all the like incredible foods from all over the world that we have today, that would be the worst thing, wouldn't it? Can you imagine a life without pizza, or a life without Thai green curry, or a life without, you know, all the pastries that come from France, or really good coffee? Hello Rune, how are you? How lovely to have you along. Thanks for joining. This is the biggest book in the world. Is this your Book of Shadows? Is this the magic book? I'm loving it. I'm busy nosing around Poison's house. I know you have a life without pasta. You can get gluten-free pasta. I'm loving this giant elephant. It's super cool. Did we have an elephant? We had an elephant or something. I particularly like that you've got a towel rack by the elephant. Is it like a fountain? Right, am I allowed in here? Yeah, cool. I can go anywhere. Oh my gosh, there's so many rooms. Oh, the bathroom with a separate massive shower. I mean, this is the shower of dreams, isn't it? I'd want all the fountains coming out from the walls as well. Nice slipper bath. Yeah, excellent. Good shelving, amount of shelving. More lamps. Good amount of towels. Somewhere to hang your clothes. Oh look, your jeans are there after a hard day. Sink's a bit low. I think. Hey, look! There's Eclipse! I love pasta as well. It is like the best. Oh, is that another elephant or a same elephant? Hang on, I'm so lost. Oh no, it's another elephant. Oh, this is the bedroom. Nice. I like this table. That's super cool. Lots of books. Excellent. Wardrobe. Very tidy. Nice bed. I'm not sure about the candle on the bed. That's a fire hazard. More wardrobe space. I would need more wardrobe space than this, I have to say. Yep. Nice, like beauty vanity. Makes stuff look extra pretty. Can you glamour here, Oopsie, or is it just decorative? Another elephant. I do love the elephants. Oh, we've got plenty of pictures here as well. Oh, look, it's all the Scions. Warriors of Darkness. Oh, okay, so is this like from Shadowbringers, from Ice, yeah, Ishgard, etc, etc. Realm Reborn. Oh, I lost me angle from Dangle there. Maybe there's one for Endwalker and Dawntrail as well, I don't know. Okay, right, and then I'm lost again. So, where did I go in? Where do I come out? Oh Lord. No, I think I've done that one. Okay. Yes, back down the stairs. This is quite cool. I might just do a stream where I just go and nose everyone's house. I like this. A different house every stream. You are getting a large house tomorrow. How many houses do you need? I like this window. Very nice. Very nice. Do you know, a fun fact here, back in the old days, they used to use urine to colour and make stained glass windows. That'll stay with you every time you look at one now. You're welcome. You hope you win. What are you going to do with your other house? You've got so many houses. Oh look, this looks very civilised here. Nice, I like the pictures. Cool. That's very dramatic. Admiral. Lots of pictures of everybody. More elephants. Cool. Right, what's in here? Ooh, that was very close up to me and to Captain. What's her face's face? Oh, this is your submarine hub, I think, isn't it? The sub hub. Nice seat. More pictures. Oh, this is the games room. Darts and billiards with a nice fountain. More elephants. Is this a Roomba that's doing your hoovering for you? Because I highly approve of that. Lots of seating. Nice guitar and all. Lovely. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Got another one of these nice chairs on there. Oh look, that's a good library look right there. Very cool. You see, there's a lot of stuff going on in this house. Right, now then, how do I get out? I'm going to get lost in the trees again in the garden. Right, thank you very much. Oh, and there's a sauna outside. I mean, well, of course. I mean, I would never buy a house without one. Okay, I can't really see anything because of all these trees, oopsie. Seriously. Right. I'm trying to find the sauna, but all I can see is trees. Oh, Oh, what did I find? Oh, I found a little fountainy thing. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Like a little, well. But nice chilled out bit around here. You could have your barbecues around here. They're not likely to set everything on fire. Right, let's go find this sauna. That's pretty. I like the rainbow. Oh, look, here we go. Very nice. Oh, that looks like I could just dip in there and stay in there all day. Alright, okay. Very, very nice episode. I'm very proud. It looks lovely. Good job. Good job. Shall we head back to MSQ and go find Gaia? Right, let's go. We're off to Nordvert. Let's go for this Mordsuk. Good old Mordsuk. So Rune, we're talking about what's been good for you guys today. What have you done for, you know, what's made you happy today? Has something made you smile? Has something, if you made someone else smile, has just something happened that's been a good little glimmer in your life today? That's what I'm talking about. We want some positive stuff today. We're focusing on the positives today. It's been a lovely sunny day as well today. When there's so much rubbish going on in the world, I think we need to focus on the things that make us happy. So yeah, focus on the glimmers. Focus on the glimmers that make us smile. It is important. Sometimes we get so caught up in all the bad stuff that we forget about all the good stuff, and the good stuff is really important. Right, here's Reen. My destination. Right. So we've got to search for Gaia. She was going back to Eden by herself. I tell you what I forgot to do. I forgot to paint my pictures. Rubbish. What a rubbish picture that's. Oh, cheers everyone. Cheers. I'm on a hot chocolate tonight. Oh God, what accent did I give her? What accent did Gaia have? Can anyone remember? You got to buy a new gaming PC. Oh, okay. That's not just a little glimmer. That's a full-on flash of light. That's a lightning bolt. Good job, Reen. So you're going to come join us and do some Final Fantasy 14 in? Good job, you. It's hard to save up for stuff. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm feeling very proud of people today. Right. Does anyone remember Gaia's accent? Because I do not. You applied for a job as well. Excellent, Sonics. What's this job doing? I think she was a bit posh. I think that's where we went with her. Get away from me. Yes, because she was a brat. I remember now. I should have painted my pictures. What was I thinking? Oh, big scorpion-y thing. Fun time. Is Artemia with us? Because Artemia did a cosplay of Gaia and she looked amazing. It's in the Discord chat if anyone hasn't checked it out already. Gaia! It seems I've got no choice. Ooh. Okay. What's with the red ball of flamey, sucky, magicy badness? Okay. What the heck? Whoa. Dudes. She just made the giant scorpion eating disappear with some weird black, red, wavy, magic-y stuff. Whoa, dudes. What am I? What the heck was that? Okay. It's a kind of magic. There's a Pokemon, by the way. What the heck was that, people? Okay, let's go and find out what the heck just happened there. Also, Does anyone else really want to pull her coat up over her shoulders? Because god damn, that's irritating. What are you all gawping at? Your stupid coat that you need to pull up over your shoulders. So I had I went to a ball once and I had a dress where the arms like hang down. Sorry, I realise this is not particularly, but my god, it was annoying. Poison, get off my Pokemon. And every time now, and then the straps don't sit the same. Like, oh, it's a nightmare. So every time I see these like, dresses with the straps that hang down, I'm like, no, just don't do it. Just don't do it to yourself. What are you all gawping at? I don't mean to stare, but it's not like every day I see magic like that. So this is the power of the fairy that you spoke of. I mean, I'm not sure that comes from a fae. Just saying. Ever since I was a child, it has whispered to me, telling me what to do. That's how I came to use its power. Oh, we both got it, Poison. That's right then. So, yeah, basically Gaia thinks that there is a fairy whispering to her, controlling her a little bit, allowing her to use this magic. But there are things even I can't explain. Holes ripped in thin air, terrifying creatures crawling out, ghastly looking blades and armour appearing out of nowhere. But worst of all is the dark energy that comes from inside. This power, it feels as though it's only flowing through me and never truly mine. And even when it answers my call, it always takes a few moments for the spells to work. So, in summary, you don't have control over the magic. Thank you for that concise explanation, Thancred. Captain Obvious. Well, it's not as if I ever tried to control it. I haven't made a habit of fighting wild beasts. It's probably for the best. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of travelling through Amarang. And while I understand you want answers, you're not going to find them unprepared as you are. But if your heart is set on this, then we'll help you. Oh, will we now? Reen, think about what you're saying. You're considerously, so that was seriously and considerately. All together rolled into one word. You're considerously. That is the new word. I like that word. That's going in a dictionary of Fram right there. I can't hear anything but considerously now. You're seriously considering taking Gaia to see Eden. You're considerously serious. That is my new word of the day. So I was once driving past I think it was a wedding dress shop, and they had, I mean, it was disgusting. They had like snot green coloured bridesmaid dresses in a display with some like burnt orange poo colour. It was bad. It was possibly the worst display in a window I have ever seen in my life. And as I was driving past it, the assault on my eyes was so much. I just looked at my friend and I went, that's horrendous. Because I was trying to say that's horrid and horrendous at the same time, and it came together to create horridious, which is a fantastic word, when it's just that there isn't a word to say how bad it is. So sometimes window displays are horridious, and other things in life are horridious as well, but that, it really did bring it out of me. So we are considerously, and on we go. There's no telling what might happen if she loses control again. For the safest option is for her to stay away until our work is done. Somewhere we can keep an eye on her. You must realise it's for her own good. Do you know what? There's a lot of things that have been done for people's own good that is actually bad. I must concur with Thancred's assessment. Of course you would. At present, we know precious little of Gaia's origin and less still of her powers. If she is indeed the Oracle of Darkness, her presence may well complicate a task already fraught with peril, placing our mission and her own well-being in jeopardy. In full knowledge of the risks, dost thou still wish to pursue this course? I do. Got to do 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 do. Oh no, yes, I will. It wasn't so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Maybe the people keeping an eye on me thought that was for my own good too. You tell 'em, Rin. Go on, girl. But if we shut Gaia away for our own convenience, we're no better than Vorthroy and Ranjit. Abso-blinking-lutely. I've learned that when someone is in need, we must reach out a helping hand, not push them away. Now it's my turn to do for Gaia what you've all done for me. Even knowing the danger that lies ahead, I won't choose the easy way out. This is the path I have chosen. Is that good enough for you? Oh, we've got some sass from Memphilia today. Well, can't say fairer than that. How about you, Arrangier? The light of thy spirit doth burn bright. Mine apologies, my dear, but we felt it necessary to test thy resolve. Let it suffice to say thou hast left no room for doubt. For what it's worth, Reen, I never doubted you. But make no mistake, the danger that Arrangier and I spoke of is all too real. If you're prepared to go through with this, we'll be right there beside you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I couldn't care less who I travel with, but if we're going to go, then let's get going already. There's supposed to be some sort of craft waiting at the Southern Watchtower, yes? Come along. Then don't fall behind. Wow. Wow, the attitude. I mean, it's like dealing with a 14-year-old. I have this joy to come in my life. So, at the moment, the issue in our house is socks. Baby Fran has taken an aversion to socks. She doesn't like them. She doesn't want to wear them. Except when she's in bed. Then she does not want to not wear them. So, today we're getting ready to go out. She's going to childcare today. And I'm like, you need to put your socks on because you're going to put your trainers on. And if you don't have your socks on, they're going to hurt your feet. No socks. Don't want socks. Don't like socks. No socks. And we literally had a screaming argy-bargy about wearing socks. Like, I never realised that socks were so traumatic. What's wrong with socks? And she's worn these socks before, so it's not a sensory thing. Like, because I know, you know, sometimes socks can feel funny. She's worn these socks before with no issues. She's been fine with these socks, so I don't know what's going on. Kids, man. They just get stressed about the funniest little things, don't they? My sandwiches are cut the wrong shape. Do you know, there's a solution to this. I always cut her sandwiches in squares. That way, there's no issue with shapes because she doesn't know that triangle sandwiches are invented yet. And also, it's much easier to then wrap them up in her lunchbox. There is Fran's top parenting tip. Always cut the sandwiches into squares and then you will never have any arguments about sandwich shape. Right, okay. Let's go find Thancred, shall we? Oh, he's miles away. What's he doing all the way over there? Follow me for other parenting tips. Any exciting parenting tips from you guys? Anything you want to share or suggest that's worked for you? We love a bit of a parenting share. I do love that this music is so dramatic. It's very ominous as well. It does feel like something should happen. It's a bit of a steep hill. Oh, there we are. Back towards the Sky Slipper. Okay. Sonic, she didn't tell me what job you've applied for. It might be a squeeze with the 5 of us, but we'll manage. Perhaps Orangia can sit on top of our luggage. Off we go to the empty, which is less empty now, obviously. Right, let's speak to Gaia. So this was completely empty. It was just white sort of sand for all of the eyes to see. But we've brought back water and we've brought back earth. So, you know, we're slowly less emptying it. So there it is. This up here is what she's talking about. This is Eden. Right, let me just check. I need to check which quest I go to until I stop. She says, checking her list, that she cannot then find the list of quests. That's not helpful. Okay. Someone have to remind me. Eden. Where I'll find the answers I seek. The bringer of the flood, the first Sanita. Would it lead me to my past or to my future? What awaited on the path ahead I couldn't say, but I had no choice but to take the first step. I love the fact we've kind of got a little like Gaia story now. It's no longer about Diawara, it's all about Gaia. Okay. I'm trying to find where the list of quests are, and I can't find it. Where was it? Right, I'll find it later. I can't find it right now. Okay. Hello, Fire, you made it. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing? So, I'm just going to do a little shout out for Fire. Fire Breathing Rubber Ducky, which by the way is an awesome name, has completed Final Fantasy but is started again from the beginning to as a new character, so that her stream guys can watch it. So check her out. You cleaned up, you fixed your stream alerts and your PNG. Look at you. Very productive of you. Good job, good job. I have tech support to help me to do those things. I don't know what I'd do without him, to be honest. I'd be lost and everything would just be broken and crazy. So, here we go. So, we are ahead of you. Obviously, we're in Shadowbringers. I did hang out with Fire earlier and watch some of her stream. It was quite nice to be back. Seeing the original characters, watching some of the cutscenes, it was fun. We're not talking about anything that makes us cry. No. Right, so let's do Gaia. I'm just like standing on top of her. She is lost in thought as she gazes towards the silent giant on the horizon. I really, really want to get Eden as a mount. I need Eden as a mount in my life. I know what it's like. It was the same for me. But I was lucky, because Thancred freed me from Yulmore, and I had a chance to see the world. More importantly, though, I met all kinds of people, and they taught me not to live in another shadow, but be myself. Maybe one day you'll have that chance too. Said your piece, have you? One day? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how the great Oracle of Light sees such things, but for someone like me, who's only known life in Yulmore, there was no tomorrow, there was no future, only the here and now. And while we waste time on these meaningless conversations, I can feel each moment of my life slipping away. Time, it won't wait. Not for me. Not for anyone. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to who I am. I'm sorry, Gaia. Gaia. That's probably not even my real name. It isn't? When Thancred asked me my name, I couldn't remember. That's when the fairy whispered to me, Gaia. But if you grew up in Yulmore, surely there was someone who must know who you are. Everyone I once knew had either disappeared or had been turned into sin eaters, those whose faces and names I still remember, that is. In the end, we found not a single person who has so as much recognised me. Right, so we don't know that she's actually from Yulmore. I'm also slightly concerned that she's got a fairy talking to her. In her own. I'm just saying. It is a beautiful man. It is beautiful. Full stop. Rune. I definitely need one. As far as I can recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Well, even if it's not your real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. And if you're willing, instead of the Oracle of Light, please call me Reen. It's not the name I was born with, that's long forgotten now, but the one the people I consider family gave to me. Is that so? Well, as much as I'd love to keep up this chatting, there's something that's bothering me. I thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but so far, nothing whatsoever. From what I gather, it wasn't until Eden started moving that I appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you were actually to try flying it somewhere, the fairy might break its silence. If you've got elements to restore or whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? At once, your ladyship, or you need to learn some manners. Yeah, that one. Because, like, dude, reel it in. And you need to stop wasting my time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know, for someone that needs my help, there's a whole lot of, like, bad attitude going on. I can waste her time by hitting her around the head. Alright, everyone, I think we've talked for long enough. If you're ready, let's make our way to Eden. Right, so do we now go back to the next quest thing? The next... Or will it tell me? This is so confusing. I did totally... Right, go and speak with Orangier. Oh, in we go. Okay, maybe it'll just take me to the next thingy-me-doobie automatically. Let's proceed to Eden's core. Ugh. I can't find this blinking list. I need to save it. Was that it? Hold on, it might be. Yes, I do. Right, stop raid story after I finish the next puzzle, piece of the puzzle, and then stop MSQ after I finish Echoes of a Fallen Star. So we're on Blood and Thunder. Have we done... Why can't they put these all in alphabetical order? That would be really helpful. Have I done this? Have I done Echoes of a Fallen Star? I don't think I have. Main stereo. And Walker. Why don't they put these in alphabetical order? Oh, they're in level order. Okay, so we need to go right to the bottom. Ultimate weapon. Side quests, allied. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember seeing one for Echoes of a Fallen Star yet, so we'll keep going. Oh, I'm not too far away. I'm right here. Come on, we can shout across the room. It'll be fun. Right. Oh, what's everyone drinking tonight? I have got my hot chocolate on the go. I'm just going to come into Eden to party to the music. Following the initial changes wrought by the release of water and earth, the empty hath displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this, and be satisfied, but in truth it is passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. If we are to break the status quo, we must needs employ a catalyst, a third element that shall rouse and stabilise those unleashed energies in activity. Therefore, I propose lightning. So, the primal would be Ramu, yes? But from what I've heard, he's a guardian of the forest and not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? Yeah, we did a challenge. He's half man, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. I spent most of the time chasing after orbs with varying degrees of success. I usually spend my time chasing after things with only half a success. I wonder if the sylphs had anything to do with that. I hear they can be quite mischievous, much like the pixies of Ilmeg. I'm glad to see our lessons have played off. Well, it's like you say, if we want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should try to picture it in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth a try, but the rest is up to Diawara. Diawara just wants to party. In order for this to work, we'll need to actually fly somewhere, yes? So rather than sitting in one spot where you exchange anecdotes, why don't you get this blasted thing moving first? Does anyone else want to throw or a Eden? One must admit the suggestion is not without merit. Rin, might I suggest the Gandorf Thunder Plains as our next location? These plains, it is writ, were perpetually blanketed in storm clouds. The only source of illumination, a ceaseless barrage of lightning. Sounds like a lovely holiday destination. The ambient aether that lingereth there shall provide ideal conditions for the summoning. Off we go now. Then that's where we're heading. Come on, Eden, we've got a job to do. Oh, so what's everyone up to in game tonight? Anyone doing anything interesting? This should be as good a spot as any. I mean, I'm probably going to get struck by lightning, so... Alright, Diawara, whenever you're ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Ready, ready. Here we go. Memories of Ramu flash through my mind. See, I'm very confused. Oh, there we go. Am I now in Eden or am I now in main story? Because I think I'm in Eden and I'm meant to be in the main story. So, shall I leave Eden there and go back to main story for it to make more sense? Because I've obviously done the wrong thing. Oops. Right, let's go. And we'll come back to Eden in a little while when we do the other quest. Yep, okay. Sorry, peeps. Right, off to the empty I go. And we'll come back to Eden Fulmination another time. Fulmination. Right. Off we go to Fort Job. I just like to keep everyone on their toes by doing completely not what I'm supposed to do all the time. That's why we end up with an exasperated machinist. Sorry, Tyrus. Oh dear. Right. Off we go. Right, let's do this away. Oh, this is so like the Iron Giant. Pretty likely to want to kill me. Fence! Tree? There are no trees. So, has anyone got any movie recommendations for me at the moment? You know how I love a movie recommendation. I haven't had a chance to watch any movies. There's loads of really good stuff coming out that I really want to see, and I just don't get time. So I want to see the new Mission Impossible film. I want to see the new Now You See Me movie. There's loads out at the moment, and we don't really get much of a chance to go to the cinema or anything at the moment. So what else is coming out? Any movies that you guys recommend that I should see? The new Bridget Jones I haven't had a chance to watch. Yeah. So tell me. Give me some movie recommendations, peeps. You know I love a good movie in my life. There seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment popping up on the ticking of Tog for like little excerpts from movies. So I'm finding some movies that way that I quite want to watch. I keep getting a lot of Game of Thrones stuff popping up on my reels and stuff at the moment for some reason. No idea why. But yeah, there's a film called The Dressmaker with Kate Winslet that's popped up that I want to check out when I actually get time to, which you know is never. Then what else did I see? There was another film that looks really good. Oh, Mona Lisa's Smile popped up, which is a great movie if you haven't seen it. With a great cast as well. Right, before I do anything else, let's do this, because I keep forgetting, and I will get told off. Bye, Mr. Fran. Oh, this was the entrance to... But oh, that's because I've just walked past Alfie. So that was the entrance to the Grand Cosmos, or Great Cosmos, which we did last time. There you are. Oh, hang on. Wrong voice. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck Lug. So Beck Lug is one of the things that looks like a dog. Can't remember what they're called. For the record, I would truly wish we hadn't had to resort to such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Aranchier shared his knowledge of the new Mu with us. Had he not, Beck Lug would not be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. So the new Mu are a race of people that like to sort of serve. You have to do a deed. I may now enter the Grand Cosmos with a party of NPC. Okay, well we've just done the Grand Cosmos, so I don't need to do that again. He looks about ready to leave me behind. How rude. We mustn't dally here any longer, dear Ara. If Beck Lug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people must be present. So we're trying to get Beck Lug on side because we need something, as always. As always. Right, off to the Crystarium we go. I'm totally cheating by teleporting everywhere today, and I don't even care. So yeah, what are you guys up to? Are you doing your raids? Are you doing roulettes? Are you doing maps? What you doing? Alright, let's go find everybody. Whee! You're leveling monk poison. Nice. How's that going? How's monk play? Right, in we go. Yes, I would like to go into the ocular. Wait there. Oh, sorry, I've gone into the ocular now. I like it in the ocular. I'm totally moving in. This is how I shall decorate my house. It's kind of almost elven, isn't it? And it's shaping decoration. You've just finished raids and you're doing roulettes now. Okay.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Well, you've been busy finding out all the stuff and the things.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
I may or may not have cake.
But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their songs.
Oh yeah. So, what we're trying to do is get this cake down my face. Is get like Ishtola and Thancred's souls back to the first, the source even, because obviously they're not very well there.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
You think that I will find your outfit too much? Okay, I'll come have a look in a minute.
Save you. Your body is your own.
Good to know.
And your soul is the densest of them all.
Did she just call me dense? How rude.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, we've been busy.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
I've got chocolate all over me now.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at my
As
list.
for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
Exactly.
You will help us then?
Well, I think she will, because you compelled her to pull
I
them.
will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Hurrah!
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
I volunteer as Stola.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be labouring for our own benefit after all.
Well, exactly. Okay, off we go. Let's speak to Becklog some more. Oh, I can't do that voice. Ugh. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? So he tells her his plan. I don't understand the plan. I'm just here for the lols. That's what DPS do, as you know. White Arasite, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Aesirite. Oh, they could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. So the idea was that they were going to create like a white Arasite necklace and then move the souls into the necklace, and Diawara walks through the portal because she considered the necklace her own, they would safely move with her, is the plan. Kind of. Then Would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. The process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these false bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the sin eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Poor unfortunate souls. Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition first hand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to go to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Orangier in creating the requisite aura site. I believe my talents will be best applied to that endeavour as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Becklug as necessary? Okay then. Let us make for Amarang then. Off we go to Amarang. Okay. I just float around the map. Ta-da, da-da. So, Mr. Fran and I have started watching the new season of Clarkson's Farm. If you have not watched Clarkson's Farm, you absolutely should watch it. It is hilarious. I hate Jeremy Clarkson with a cold, burning passion. Right, I just can't stand the man. He is smug and sexist and annoying and a little bit bigoted, and he manages to come out on top even though he's just such a lughead. You know, if I smacked my boss at work, I would probably get fired. He smacks his boss at work and he gets, you know, enrolled into a better job where he gets paid more. I mean, what the heck is going on? It's very unfair. But despite all of that, oh sorry, Poison, he is annoyingly watchable. So as much as I hate him, I can't help but be compelled to watch him. So yeah, we've been watching Clarkson's Farm, and if you haven't checked it out, you really should, because it is very, very entertaining, very, very funny. Right, I am waiting, Poison. I am waiting. I'm just going to chill here. Right, which way do I need to go? No, there. Becklug is hardly far away. Have you guys been watching anything on telly recently? There's so much to watch, isn't there? I can't keep up. Everyone's talking about this White Lotus. I haven't watched that. Oh, you're on your cloud. Oh my goodness, you are Illuminous Yellow. Is this your new outfit? There's a chicken in, battle chicken in mine. I actually think you're wearing more than you usually do. So yeah, no, I quite like that. It's your dancing outfit. Very nice. No one's going to lose you in the dark. Also, very important. You are very bright. It's quite carnival-y. It's got, you know, kind of Rio vibes. That's your monk. Not sure I've ever seen monks dressed in a luminous yellow, but you know, yeah, it's got a kind of carnival-y Rio kind of. I expect you to start sousering. That's the kind of feel it's got. Very cool. Monk seems to be quite similar to Dancer in the movements and the weapons. Yeah, very bright. I like it. How's your leveling of Monk going? Are you enjoying it? Oh. Good. Yeah, no, I like it. I do, as I say, I feel like you're actually wearing more clothes than normal. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is the... Oh, okay, that's quite cool. That is not what you are wearing. But I quite like the outfit, it's cool. Normal colours are yellow and green and red when you start the job quest. And then you've just gone, let's go neon, baby! Nice. Like I say, no one's going to lose you. Definitely isn't really the outfit for a ninja. Because there's no way you're sneaking up on anybody in that. Just saying. Yeah, very nice, very nice. This is your black mage. I like this. I like the black down into red. Hang on, that says black mage again. No, I'm confused. You see, this is the one where you don't wear a lot. Viper? It looks very impractical. I mean, if someone could stab you in the stomach. Just saying. Yeah, Viper. Definitely not really very practical. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Is that your ninja? I don't really know ninja. But I like that. That's cool. That looks really nice. I'm trying to see what you got. Oh, that's dancer. Yeah, nice. Very pretty. You look like you're going to do a Shakira and your hips don't lie. Again with the neon. You do like your neon. I don't know what that one's going to be. Again, we're definitely never losing you. Is that Dragoon? They've got a lance, haven't they? A Lancer into Dragoon, I want to say. Yeah, Dragoon. Okay. Those heels do not look practical for, you know, using a spear. What do I know? Bard. I particularly love the fact that you've got your legs completely protected, but all the vital organs, doesn't matter if they get stabbed. Paladin? Oh, that's nice. I like that one. That's really pretty. Oh, that's your summoner. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Very, very nice. Right, any more for any more? Have we done the repertoire of outfits? I know almost all the classes. I'm getting there. I am getting better. I'm working on it. I'm not planning on working my way all through them all the way yet. Right. Big axe. I don't know. I'm running out of classes now. Warrior? Reaper. Oh, okay. No, I don't know that one yet. I mean, why wouldn't you want a Reaper in Illuminous Yellow? They will totally sneak up on people. Sword. Oh no. Hang on, we've done a change. That was confusing. I don't know, but you look like a pirate. Which I quite like. Pirate Plague Doctor. That's quite cool. Samurai. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go with Pirate Plague Doctor nonetheless. We did that one. Oh, and there's a Pokemon. It's all going on. Right, I am going to get on with main story now. I shall catch you later. Oh, hang on, we're still going. Yeah, it looks very, very good. I do like it. It's very bright. I shall catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your monk leveling. Right, where was... I've lost. There he is. Becklug. See you later. Okay. Oh, good evening. There's an Artemia in the house. How are you doing today? Nice to have you along. Have you had a good day? You are doing okay. So we're talking about the things that have happened today that have made you smile, the glimmers in your day, something that's made you happy. Maybe you've done something nice for somebody else and made them smile. So what's been something good that's been in your day today? Right, let's talk to Becklug. Other than coming to see me, of course. So, this is Howrick, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously towards the light. You saw a tank die when he tried to pull too much with low gear. It was a big smile. Poison? That's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. Artemia, are you sure you're okay? I just feel like that was a bit flat for you. Normally you're very bouncy. Is everything alright? Tell us. Tell the stream. We can see if we can help. Towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor corrupted souls by the light, he will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Howrick was completely unresponsive before, but now... Mumble. He blamed the healer, but when I told him his gear was too low for big pulls, he said that was the healer's problem. Oh, in that case, no, it's his own fault for being a doofus. Oh, honestly. I don't know, these tanks, they're a bit like the quarterbacks, you know, they get a bit like big for their own boots sometimes, I think. Not our tanks, obviously, because they're lovely and very helpful. I'm just backtracking slightly before I have to do any dungeons. Indeed, it was a Crowny too. Oh, oops. Yeah, he was a mentor. The fun was bigger because of it. Then perhaps there is yet hope, If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Obert. You're just counting down the days till you start your new job. The one you're in at the moment you describe as being on the struggle bus. Oh, how long have you got left? Then, for darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. It's not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. The final day is the 4th of July. It will be your Independence Day. I quite like the struggle bus. Okay, so it's only like, what, 3 weeks to go? You can power through 3 weeks. You've got this. I believe in you. You can do it. Right? You just put your shoulders back, you stand up, you brush yourself off, and you just think, I've only got 3 weeks to go. And you can do it. I know you can. Right. On with Becklug. Well, you know, I'm feeling I'm trying to bring some positive vibes to everybody today. I feel like there's enough rubbish shit going on in this world and we need some positivity in our lives. Right. Treat the patients with the soul tonic. I've got a soul tonic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a soul tonic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not entirely sure it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. Right, Todden says nothing. He stares blankly at me. It would seem the tonic has no effect. Wonderful. Poor Neil. Poor Neil. You always know where to go when you need some positivity, and it's here. Hey! We are the sunshine in your life. I am the sunshine in your life. What more do you need? You've got wonderful singing. Bad jokes. You're welcome. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Oh, poor Neil. It's kind of worked. It's worked a bit on poor Neil. Right, where to next? Over to the side. I'll see you on the other side. You don't want to be a super DPS. Right, here, have some tonic. Oh, what do you mean the target is not in rage? How close do you want me to be? There we go. What do you want to be? Do you wanna be a zigga-ziggar? What is a zigga-ziggar? Does anyone know? I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Cool. It's working. Middle class. I'm so confused, boys. Right, cool. So the soul tonic did some good stuff. We're liking it. We're liking it. Right, here we go. Let's speak to Backlog. Now then, have you noticed any change in the patients? Yes, their legs don't hurt, they feel warm. A noticeable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely affected show no response. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this only holds true for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that is, of the soul, is not so easily mended. There's nothing wrong being a support DPS at all. Actually, do you know what? I think that the support people are the people that hold it all together. I can't remember if I've said to you guys this before. I really, really want to write a book about the people in the background of the great's life. So, you know, like Pablo Picasso's housekeeper, or, you know, the person that used to clear up after William Shakespeare in the pub. These are the people, like the people that held their lives together and gave them the ability to go and do all of the great stuff. Because if Picasso's housekeeper didn't tidy up after him, keep him fed, made sure that he had clothes and he wasn't cold and he didn't get ill, all like that, then he would never have been able to paint. Just as, you know, William Shakespeare, he spent a lot of time down the pub, I believe, the inn. And if somebody wasn't there sort of tidying up after him again, making sure he ate something, sent him home at the end of the night so he didn't end up with alcohol poisoning, we wouldn't have the stories, the language that we have today. So I love the idea of these background characters in these people's lives that made them who they were, because without them they would never be who they were. You know, or if you want like a kind of more modern example. So when Beyonce started out in Destiny's Child, none of the stylists would do any of their costumes. So Beyonce's mum handmade all of the costumes that you see on Destiny's Child in their early days. And I love that story, because without her there is no way that Beyonce would be where she is today. And I know that Beyonce does appreciate that. She talks a lot about how much her mum did for her, but the people who are in the background sometimes are the most important people of all, and we should not forget that. Okay. And so we go on. Right, so Alphino goes on to say, which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Now we've got to find a way to save people's souls. Fabulous. Precisely. We've got to save him. Look at him. The boy's soul is too far gone. his mind held together by the finest of threads. Oh, man. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years. Decades, even. By the gods, he could wake up to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realise that this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Ooh, well that's handy. That's a killing two birds with one stone situation. Let's have some rare roast beef. That sounds very tasty. Oh, you've got to love a roast dinner in your life, haven't you? So, what's everyone's favourite roast dinner? To be honest, I'll eat any roast dinner. I love a roast dinner. Roast turkey, delicious, with some cranberry sauce. Roast beef, amazing. You've got to have a good Yorkshire pudding with it. Loads of good gravy. Roast lamb with mint sauce, absolutely the best. Roast pork, with crackling and apple sauce, amazing. Roast chicken, I mean, it's always good. It's a standard, isn't it? Just like, you've got to love a roast dinner. What's your added extra you like to have on your roast dinner? So for me, it's cauliflower cheese. So I assume that when you have a roast dinner, it's going to come with the meat, it's going to come with roast potatoes, it's going to come with a Yorkshire pudding, it's going to have some 3 types of veg on it, loads of nice gravy, whichever sauce goes with your meat. And for me, I like a little bit of cauliflower cheese with mine, and pigs in blankets if they are available. So what does everyone think? What's the thing, the little added extra you like to have on your roast dinner? Also, if I go somewhere where they don't put a Yorkshire pudding, regardless of whether I'm having beef or not, that's not a proper roast dinner, people. Just don't do it. And you can keep your parsnips as well, because as you know, they're disgusting and they taste like feet. Right, let's see what Beck Lug has to say. Fried garlic bits. Ooh, interesting. Is that on top of the roast potatoes, Rune, or is it just in general, sprinkled over the meat? I can imagine that's quite nice on pork. Beck Lug is ready to speak of the metaphysical. Oh no, this is about to blow my brain, isn't it? Excellent, excellent. Sprinkled all over it. Oh my god, that sounds nice actually. Yeah, no, I'm up for trying that. Anybody else got anything that... So there was a family I read about online that they used to like to crush up a bag of crisps and sprinkle it all over their roast dinner. It's a bit of a random one. I also don't object to there being some mashed potato on my roast dinner. I'm okay with that. Mashed carrot and swede is fine as well. But absolutely not, no way, no how. It's disgusting. Baked beans. What are you doing? Why on earth would you have baked beans on a roast dinner? That is just wrong. And also, people who don't have gravy on their roast dinner. No. Just no. What is wrong with you? To be fair, Mr. Fran likes it so that his entire food is actually swimming and the gravy threatens to flood the entire place that we're eating. He also likes it so that the gravy's so thick that a spoon can stand up on its own. Bestie Fran. I know, Bestie Fran is strange. She only likes gravy sometimes. She's a strange woman. I don't know how we're even friends, really. How could you not have gravy on your roast dinner? It's just weird. Just weird. Right, Beck Lug goes on to say, I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Obert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. How very convenient. Also, not that bothered about stuffing. I know people really like stuffing, and at Christmas I tend to get the meat and fruit stuffing. So if I'm having pork, it'll either be pork, meat stuffing with apple or cranberry, or apricot is really nice as well. So yeah. Okay, but gravy makes everything soggy. It doesn't make it soggy. It gives it a sauce. What does makes it soggy indeed? And then you see what you do is you get a roast potato or mashed potato, either way, and you cut your roast potato in half, and then you turn it on its side so that the middle bit gets onto the gravy, and then you kind of mush all the gravy in, and oh my god, it's so good. Like, you need the gravy at the end to like stir everything with. And like, does anyone ever have a Yorkshire pudding and it not literally fill it up with gravy? That's the best thing. It's a texture thing for you. You can't do it. Okay. Do you like other kinds of sauces? So like, do you have like spaghetti bolognese with a tomato sauce, or curry with a curry sauce? Because like, it's basically the same thing, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Well then, how? My little brain just doesn't compute. Like, how can you want sauce in your pasta with your spaghetti bolognese, but not want sauce on your roast dinner? It's just a weird thing. Still, it wouldn't do for us all to like the same, and that just means there's more gravy for me. So, you know, I'm okay with that. We can go out for a roast dinner. Because pasta is soft. So is mashed potato. So is roast beef if it's cooked properly. Okay, moving on. I'm feeling very passionate about this roast dinner. See? I'm bringing the positivity of the roast. Right, let's see what Becklog goes on to say. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labours. I hoped to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. You mustn't dwell in the past, and now you have a chance to redeem yourself. She didn't do anything wrong, but let's go with that one. Because we need her on side. I need her to make her stuff. That I do. A comforting thought indeed. And we won't let the bad people that stole your potion and did bad stuff with it do that again either. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalise these people's incorporeal aether. Do you think it can be done? Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the aether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with whatever it is that needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Alright, Alice, eh? Jeez. Whatever regents may be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit. Very well, your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. Oh well, easy peasy. You're going to link me something in-game. Okay. Intriguing. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino. The water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... I think she does mean. The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humour them with our company, I'm sure they'd be willing to help us. Alphino doesn't look convinced. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, and while you're about it, seek out the Numu of Plani. They'll be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? At least I don't have to kill anything this time. Which is nice. Okay. Where have you linked me something in game? Which is gonna... So, how do I find what you've linked me? Right, I'm gonna carry on until you tell me what to do. Clay from Amarang would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? Well, actually, let's ask the miners at Twine. Oh. Hang on a sec. Ah, yes, they'll be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which affects the people here. Oh. Okay. Oh, cool. You sent me your weapony things. They look like they look like dancing rings a little bit. Okay, and then these are the, like little holders. These are little holders for them. Sorry, dear. I was kind of close, give them a close up of your pants. They look like masks a little bit, don't they? Do you see what I mean? That's the one you're working on at the moment. Very cool. I can pout them out. I can what them out? Put them out. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I don't know how to like dance with them or whatever. I'll have to try that another time. Another time. I gotta go find some clay. When you try them out. Okay. Hang on a minute, let me try them again. That's display good. Right. Right. The last 3 symbols. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, cool, look at those. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's try the other one. Look, they're cool. Thank you. They are very cool. So that's what you're working on at the moment. Right, I need to go find Magnus. When they are done. Well, I suspect you will model them for me. Of course you're going to make them different. I have no doubt there will be bright colours with probably like chocolate brownies on them or something. I love the way that you customise all your stuff. It's very cool. Oh, Merchant and Mender is probably a good plan. But let's first of all make sure we've got all of our recommended gear on. We do. Let's mend our stuff while we're here. Yeah, look. That all needs... Oh, wow. Okay. No wonder things were close but not brown. Not chocolate brownies. Okay, chocolate truffles. This could be a long day. There's a lot of chocolate that I know. Oh look, there's all my dudes. My dudes. There is Magnus. Dear Wara, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabath the Rang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chai News. He seems pretty keen on the ideas I had for making the giant Talos to work. like a giant trolley. But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. This kid is obsessed with trolleys, man. You're entitled to your teams, Jerick. But that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Diawara didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Well, I need some clay, actually. Some nice clay. Superb quality clay. I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking about somewhere or other waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Brian mines to make adobe bricks. The place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. Off we go to play with the coyotes. Another trolley with a throne on it. Poison, that's a great idea. I need a trolley with a throne. Amazing. Amazing idea. Okay. Right, let's go find some clay. Yay, it's Eclipse. Where am I? I'm there. How do I get there? Who way the way? Oh, there. Gotta go to that bridge. Other way. Other way. Oh, hang on now. If it's a bridge, do I need to go up on it? Or... no. Right, just don't fall off, Eclipse. Because we fell off before and it was not good. We'll just be nice and steady and careful. Nice and steady and careful. Right, have we got any other glimmers? Any other things that have made people smile today? Anything else that's, you know, you've done to make other people smile? I mean, obviously you're all here with me, you're making me smile, so that's good. Oh, I nearly fell off. Okay. Because obviously, like I said, there is a lot of stuff going on in the world at the moment. We've got earthquakes, we've got volcanoes, we've got riots going on, we've got, you know, there's just a lot. There's just a lot going on. So, you know, it's, and obviously wars and whatnot. So it's a bit of a, there's a lot going on, isn't there? We need to try and focus on the positives and stop our own mental health from being affected by all the bad stuff in the world. Right, let's go find some... Wait, seriously, I'm just a woman driving past on my Eclipse. Do you mind? Oh, like that is it. Oh, like that is it. Right, I see. I will paint a few with my brush. There we go. I'll paint my pictures quick. Okay. Right, we are looking for clay. Plenty of desert coyotes. I can't see any clay. Can anyone see any clay? Oh, I've come out the area now. That's helpful, isn't it? Oh, look, there's some over there. I found some. I found some. Destination unknown, no. Right, I'm interacting. Search the... Well, I know that I'm searching for that. Oh, I've got to go somewhere. Oh no, stay in the same area. Okay. Nothing down there, hopefully. It's a bit far down. Good. Okay. Oh, there's another bit over here. Oh, that's not so bad if it's all just around this big rock. Oh, really? Oh, really? Take some paint. Oh no, nobody wanted you to get involved. What? I didn't mean to join a fight. How did I join a fight? That was not my plan. Right. Okay. I am not joining a fate. Where did Terra? I'm not here. You can't see me. Right, the rest of the clay is not here typically. Of course not. Why would you want to make life too easy for me? Right, can anyone else see any clay anyway? There. Oh, it was there. I just didn't go far enough. I just didn't go far enough. There's a Pokemon. Go, go, go. Cool. Right. Where to? We're cheating. We are cheating today and we are just teleporting everywhere. Because why not? There we go. Here, have some stuff. Have some clay. It's a strange gift, but sure. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Right, can everyone hear me okay now? Okay, good. See, you just can't work with children or animals. Even better. Well, naturally. Right. Sorry about that, everyone. The cat must have pulled the wire loose, but I thought she'd done that, and I did try wiggling, but obviously not wiggling enough. You just need somebody technical to wiggle it in the right way. Baby. Right, Alistair goes on to say, Becklug, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. I reckon the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhaps you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. Yeah, well done, tech support. Bless him, he does good work, doesn't he? I dare say there are few in all of Norvrant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, dear Wara? Absolutely, she's the best workman for the job. Very few, but if all should go awry, I'll see what I could do. It's always good to have a backup plan. I'll give it my all for Halric, for Tesleen. Tesleen. There we go. I've finished your prisoner. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alisaie should be the one to conjure the familiar. Off you go then. Go conjuring. It's a good word, isn't it? I'd like to be able to conjure stuff. We learnt something today. What did you learn today?
Begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
Well, naturally. Cats and mics don't work together. No, they do not.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
What the heck is a porksy? Does anyone know?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
We need to call Pippin. No, because he'll probably just, like, completely pull the wire out.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Can you imagine, like, if you were the worst sculptor in the world and they asked you to make something that's going to be familiar? Mine would be shocking.
How's that?
You'd be gone for dawn trial with a PC expert. I know, I will need one. It looks like a little piggy. See, that would be my attempt.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Alpha, no, you are not helping.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Pork meat, we're going to have dinner.
You're not
Yum.
helping.
Pork chops with mashed potato and applesauce. And what else should we have with it? Some broccoli, some nice spring runner beans, maybe some sweet corn. Oh, some carrots. Yummy. And of course, a Yorkshire pudding, because it's just the best. With some gravy.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
I feel
Which is why
Alisaie's
the only
pain
thing of
right now.
import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
Hello, Balthia. Beck has it right. Lock yourselves in a castle away from other humanoids. Indeed. Welcome to the chat, by the way. You're right. I feel that you may have some unresolved issues about other humans that we might need to do therapy with tonight. But I do say that sometimes I think lock yourself away in a castle. As long as there is cheese, books and cats, I'm probably good. What about you? What 3 things do you need in your castle to make it okay to be there the whole time? Balthia and me together. Absolutely. As long as there's cheese.
Now then, as I taught you,
and books
relax
and cats.
and allow your energies to flow.
I feel like we should do some meditation now. How is the journey going? It's going really well. I'm just at the end of Shadowbringers. How are you? Are you in game tonight?
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of cute.
Not bad for a first attempt.
I like the ears. There's a flying pig. Oh my god, the price of bacon's just gone up. But thank you, I'm here all night. But here's Balthia. Have I met Balthia yet? Fran is just a copy of me.
Now,
how dare she
let
have
us
money.
see what can be done for young Halric.
Absolutely. We need in the castle cheese, wine, and apart from that time, and a party. Cheese, wine, and a party. The thing is, if you're having a party, that means you can have other people in your castle poison. Cheese, wine, and a party. You are doing some gathering and crafting, and you're doing the new Dawn Trial Gatherer Tribe. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, so Balthia is from 12. Okay. No wonder I didn't recognise the name. I was like, did I forget somebody? But a party from the time when the castle was in. Oh, no. No, there'd be no running water or central heating. No, no, no. Absolutely not. That's a shockingly bad idea, Poison. No, no, no. There'd be servants, people who are suffering. No medicine. No, this is not a plan. Poison. With a lot of cheese and wine, what can go wrong? The hangover the next day. That's what can go wrong.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul.
Balthia and Fran, the best couple in the Final Fantasy series, even higher than Zack and Aerith. Okay, I mean, I absolutely agree. Of course. I don't really know enough about it to be able to argue with you. But I'm sure you're right.
You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Oh, cool. We get to name the flying pig.
A name.
I'm leaning towards Chop, Bacon, or Flappy. Crispy. It should totally be called Crispy.
All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Angelo? That's not the name for a flying pig. What nonsense is this? Angelo, indeed. Oh my god. I mean, if you're going to call it something, you need a pig-related name. At least Pinky or something. For goodness sake, Angelo, indeed. Sir Porksalots. See, I'll accept that. Oh, we might be getting Halric back. Richard. Oh, oh. Oh, there's movement.
Mother,
Oh. Richard Ham. Oh my god. Too much fun. Clark's is fun for you. Alexander. Because he's Alexander Ham. Milton. Hey, Dad Ham. Oh dear. Right. Angelo the pig. Stupid name. Right. Alice says. Sir Bacon. Indeed. How is he, Becklook? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of colour has returned to his soul. Yay, got him. Sir Bacon with beans. No, I know what he should be called. Applesauce. Obviously. Gods, I would jump for joy if I wasn't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. And you are even now in the process of discovering this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may have not realised is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant stole has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. Angelo is a Final Fantasy VIII reference, although Angelo in 8 was a dog, a mix of an Australian Shepherd with a Border Collie. So a mongrel. See, this is what makes me laugh about all these people who are like, yeah, I've got a cockapoodle. Or I've got a... I don't know. Whatever else they make. You've got a mongrel, mate. Okay? What someone has done is fantastic marketing. They have made you think that you having a golden Dalmatian or a Dalma Spaniel or something, right, whatever they called it, is you having a fancy dog. What you've got is a mongrel. It's a crossbreed between two dogs. But, to be fair, I'd much rather people have that than they keep overbreeding other dogs which are now developing health problems. So, you know, I'm not going to complain if it's fashionable to have a Dalmatian retriever or whatever. Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Arasite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beck-Lug said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slave to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalising the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh, the little pixie dude. Oh, what was his name? Goo? Something like that. Ah, yeah. You know, the little guy whose parents died and he accidentally summoned a primal. As you. Yeah, that dude we could fix. Gaboo! That's him. I was nearly there. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Harrick's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a different kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Garboo fellow of whom you speak? It's a long story. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. I'd say it does not have much of that. Reuven, could you please find me a raid? Of course. As long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it is all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. Hello, Aralicia. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining me. So for those of you who are new, my name is Fran. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. It is my first ever video game ever. So most of the time I spend my life running around being slightly dazed and confused. Thank you so much for joining me. Aralicia, are you in game tonight? What are you up to? The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beck Lug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you. Were you? Oh, this is the kid from your healer and pray. Oh, hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for healing him. He probably needs it. Are you sort of new to Final Fantasy? I take it you've been playing for a while if you're doing healing. I take it you've done Praetorian before. Are you a Dawn Trail person? Kaishir, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself, sighing, pacing the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I sigh and pace every day. I take it you will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then, it's not as if I don't have anything for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. So which healer are you playing? You White Mage or Sage or Astrologian? Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Okay. Good for the soul. You've played quite a lot, but you haven't done Dawn Trail yet. Okie dokie. You're Scholar right now. Oh, okay. Ooh, good. I've tried Summoner. I haven't got to healing because it scares the bejesus out of me. That might be the people that I play with who are slightly dramatic in their way of playing. Mostly me, because I lay on the floor a lot. Right, I'm ever so sorry, guys. We are... Oh, I'm just going to get this quest from Kai Share. And then I'm afraid I'm going to be raiding you out. He's anxious to see me and Alfie back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's up in the parlour. Base not keep her waiting, eh? Well, that was an easy to get the next quest. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Very, always appreciated. Right, Reuven, did you find me a raid, my darling? Okay, I'm going to head back to the house. Thank you, everybody, for being with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Rune, it was really nice to see you. Thank you to all of my regulars for rocking up and being here. Poison and Reuven and Kingdom Link. We are missing a few tonight. Not No Darkness. Thank you to Artemia for popping in. And to our newbies as well, thank you very much, Baltha and Aralicia, which is a great name. I'm going to stumble over it every time I say it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Always appreciated. Have I missed anybody? I do not think so. Oh, and my lurkers, thank you to you guys as well. So, as you know, I will be back on Thursday at 9 o'clock. We are going to go off and see what is happening in Yulmore. Balthia, you've got all 20 battle jobs up to level 100. Or you would do if you could get Blue Mage to 100. Oh well. I mean, I don't think Blue Mage needs 100, does it, from what I hear? So, yes, I'll be back on Thursday at 9 o'clock. We'll be going off to Yulmore to sort them out. Welcome to our free company house. Yeah, so it'll be a party, I'm sure. Right, here we go. Let's go and sit. This is my throne. Okay, Mr. Reuven is obviously very busy because he's not answering my request for a raid. So let me just see who's about for a raid. Obviously, you guys do know that now we know about you that you may well get pulled into doing dungeons and raids and roulettes. Just letting you know that, Balthia and Aralicia. Especially now I know that you're all level 100s, which means, oh, you'll be very convenient. I'll be like, oh, let me just see if anyone's free to go and do the next Eden quest, for example. So there is some really good news as well. So obviously I mentioned in America things are a bit bonkers at the moment, but in good news they have just appointed the first openly LGBTQ mayor of San Francisco. So, you know, I feel like people are pushing back a little bit against some of the restrictions, and I'm pleased to see it, because we need a bit of positivity, don't we? We need a bit of positivity. So, my links are in the chat now. Please do come and join my Discord. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, X, Insta, and all that lot. So I'm going to raid you over to KG Lawless. Please stay for the raid, because KG, he raises money for charities with his streams. So please do check him out as well. Thank you very much. I was just looking up the full name now. No, there's no underscore. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to raid you over to KG. Please do hang around. Reuven's going to pop you up the raid message. Okay. You'll confuse me. Right, okay. Have a brilliant couple of days, guys, and I hope I will see you back on... Oh, I'm wrong person. That is Lixie. I'm sorry, that is the wrong person. I'm sure KG does lots of good stuff for charity as well. Good night, everybody, and I will see you Thursday at 9.